Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm very excited to film this video. I feel like it's been a long time coming and something that I really need at a really good time. So this is going to be like a weekly vlog, week in my life format like I usually do, but with a bit of a theme, because I honestly haven't been feeling very good about myself recently. I feel like, not that I've let myself slip or let myself go, but just that I need a bit of a reset. I need to reset my life, reset my like priorities, and just get myself feeling like the best version that I can to end this summer on an absolute high. I have not exercised at home or done any sort of movement at home since before my trip to Italy, which was like 6 weeks ago now, which is so bad to admit. I don't think I've ever gone this long at home without like exercising before. On that holiday I ate so much pasta. I was honestly eating pasta like 3 times a day, not gonna complain. It was absolutely amazing. We also just got back from Corfu last week. I've just finished the period from hell, and the weather in London has just been so roasting hot, and I just think all of those combined have just meant that I haven't wanted to move my body or exercise, but it's getting to me now and I feel like enough is enough. Stop the excuses. Let's take this week as a reset, a recharge, and let's get back into the zone. So over the next week I'm going to share everything that I'm doing to make myself feel the best version of myself, and it's going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to be a little bit of eating well, planning some meals, exercising, but also like doing stuff for me, making sure that I'm well rested and feeling like really well balanced in all areas of life. Work, home, hobbies. I'm going to take myself out on a bit of a solo date. I am going to do a little bit of decluttering. I'm really looking forward to kind of getting back on track. So when I got ready this morning, I purposefully got dressed in my gym gear as a way to like make myself work out. If I'm already dressed, it's harder to like put it off. And I thought I would start my week, it's Monday, I thought I'd start my week by putting in some workouts into my diary so I know what I'm doing when, and I can kind of gear myself up for it and not make excuses or not just push it till the next day, till the next day, till the next day. Okay, so I'm looking at my diary. Today is Monday. I do want to do some sort of exercise today. I don't know if I've got a Peloton spin class in me. I feel like I might need to work myself up for that. I'm going to put in at 5:30, I'm going to do like a YouTube or a shreddy 20 to 30 minute workout. Let's add that in. So I've spoken before about we have the Peloton at home. We've got the Peloton bike, which I used to go on like at least 3 times a week really consistently. I actually almost got my 1-year badge for going on it consistently for 1 year, but we went away to Corfu last weekend and I lost my badge. I was literally like a week away. I also pay for Grace Beverley's like Shreddy app, which is just like at home kind of like HIIT workouts. It's like timed workouts. I like being told what to do and when, so I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm going to go on the Peloton. I'm putting it in my diary now. Peloton ride. It'll probably just be 20 minutes, but it's better than nothing. Wednesday I've got quite a busy day, so I'm probably not going to do much then. But Thursday, let's do another workout. I'll leave that open to interpretation. And then also I think on Saturday I'm going to put workout as well. Workout. So that is 4 workouts this week. I'm jumping from nothing to 4. And I'm going to try and move my body in the week as well. I'm going to try and get out the house and do a little bit of walking every day, which is something that I don't do. I know it's so good for you. Not only to like get your steps in, but also to get fresh air. I'm just not very good at doing stuff like that. I do need to pop out today, go to the shops and get some bits for lunch in the week. I want to do some nice lunch meal prepping so that it's super easy for me to stay kind of healthy. So yeah, I'm very excited to share this week with you, and I hope it inspires you to maybe like just make some small changes in your life so you can end the summer feeling absolutely great about yourself and we can do it together. Okay, it is like 12:30 and technically I should be going to the shops to get some bits for lunch now for the week, but I feel like I can't concentrate on anything until I get this exercise out of the way. It's really playing on my mind and really being distracting. So I think what I'm going to do is do a 20-minute to half an hour shreddy, like full body HIIT workout. I'm going to put some tunes on. Oh, I'm going to put my Apple Watch on as well so I can track my heart rate. Get that out of the way and then I can go to the shops and make some lunch for like 1:30 and then I can properly concentrate on work. Does anyone else get like that where you literally, if you've got something coming up, you can't focus on anything else? I am wearing like the tiniest shorts. It is quite hot today. I've got the windows like wide open as well. It just means that you're gonna have to deal with this in the little clips of my workout. Going off on a little bit of a tangent, I've been having lots of problems recently. Well, I've been having lots of problems with my like womb or like my periods for the past few years. I feel like I'm finally getting, not to the bottom of it, but I feel like I'm finally making progress with trying to work out what's wrong at the moment. I've got some tests coming up, but the shape of my like uterus right now, it does make me feel like this isn't bloating, I don't think. I think this is my womb. And after my period, I feel like that shouldn't be as prominent. So yeah, within the next like 2 months, after I've had all my tests and all the results have come back, I'm hoping to work out what's like been going on. This just makes me feel really self-conscious. The shape of it is just so weird. Okay, let's get some water and do this. They've got loads of plans. I've chosen like at-home plans and I think I'm gonna go for the Busy Girl Challenge home because it's only 4 days a week and I can put some Peloton spin classes in and amongst those. And I think today, so I'm going to start this plan. It's like a 8-week plan all set out for me, which is amazing. I don't need to think about anything, but I do think I'm going to swap these over. So today I want to do full body and then later this week I'll do the lower body, because I know that if I do a lower body today before I go on the Peloton for the first time in a long time, my legs are going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow. Oh my god, that was really hard. I couldn't keep up with that at all, and it was only 15 minutes in the end. I'm walking to my local shop now to get some ingredients for lunch for the week. I have written up a list on my notes app.
Your payment.
Feel like that was quite successful. Let's make some lunch. Chopping up some mint and coriander, and I have got to say, one of my favourite things is chopping up herbs. I find it so satisfying. Put them all in a little bowl, and I just love the sound chopping herbs makes. Tell me that's not the most satisfying noise. This is going to be a super herby salad. I am going to make a salad dressing with extra virgin olive oil. This is a fancy one I got from Greece. Oh no, I got it from Spain. And I'm going to add some mustard. I can always add more, but I can't really take away, so I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to add some lemon juice. How is there no pips in this? That's so weird. I'm gonna add some honey, some salt, pepper, and some garlic granules. Then the fun part, mixing it up. The honey's kind of just stuck to the bottom there. Maybe I'll use maple syrup next time. And I'm going to mix this in with the salad. That should also help keep it for a few days as well because of the lemon juice in there. I've made such a mess. Massage that all in. And then last but not least, I've got some poi lentils. I think I can eat this cold. Hot or cold, yeah. I'm going to add a pack of these in my salad as well. So far we've got red onion, kale, peppers, my dressing, mint, coriander, now lentils. And then I think each day I'm going to add some other toppings, apple, beetroot and some walnuts to it. Looks super healthy, but I don't know what it tastes like yet. So it could be a bit of a mishmash of flavours. You guys, here is my lunch. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I've got walnuts, I've got some feta, beetroot, apple, and then my lentil salad. This is really going to fill me up, I think. And I'm going to sit here and eat this whilst looking out at our beautiful garden. So many butterflies out there today. Today is Tuesday. You guys, I didn't have any chocolate yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. I actually can't remember a day where I haven't had chocolate. Chocolate is my like, oh, it's just that thing after dinner that I just really crave. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. I didn't used to have a sweet tooth actually. It's only in the last few years. But yeah, chocolate, oh, for me not to have that last night after dinner, that was a big deal. I'm proud of myself. It's hair wash day. I don't know if you can tell, my hair is so greasy. And I am going to go on the Peloton bike. I'm going to do some more exercise. And I thought I would treat myself, I'd pamper myself today. So I'm going to put a hair mask in and it will like soak in and do its thing whilst I'm exercising. And then once I'm done, I can wash it out. I use a couple of different hair masks. I either use Olaplex number 3 or this huge tub of Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. This one is kind of old now. I think I might go for Olaplex today just because I haven't in a while. And I know you're supposed to put this on wet hair, but I'm so lazy. So I just put it on dry and then I add a little bit of wet water afterwards. I feel like I wasn't the most productive yesterday at work. I felt so exhausted and so knackered after that workout. And also my arms are really hurting today, which is great. It feels like I moved my body in a way that I haven't in quite a while, so that's good. Also, Tuesday is normally the day that I go and do my trapeze class, but it's summer break at the moment, so I haven't got class now until September. I really like the smell of Olaplex. Brush that through. So my hair is so long at the moment, I should probably book in for a trim soon. It's lunchtime. I'm settled on the sofa, like deep in receipts today, but it feels really good to be productive and kind of tick something off my to-do list that has been like lurking in the back of my head, you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes it's just better to do the thing that you've been putting off for so long rather than just worrying about it for a long time too. Just made my salad again. I'm very excited to eat this. I've also got dug some balsamic out of the cupboard as well. I thought that might add a little bit of acidity. I've got my collagen drink, which I am enjoying. Feeling a little bit dehydrated today, so want to make sure I'm drinking enough water. We have just got back from the vets for Maurice and now we're having dinner. We've got pasta for dinner tonight. It's kind of like a courgette, spinach, broccoli and sunflower seed pasta with some Love Island, my current guilty pleasure. Today's Wednesday and I feel like this is where the vlog is gonna pick up a little bit and get exciting. Last couple of days we've just been working at home. It's been quite boring, but we've got a jam-packed day today, kicking off with my smear test. Part of self-care is like making sure you're booking for those important appointments and not missing them. So if you have been putting off booking your smear test recently, I would highly recommend booking it in ASAP. It's so important. I've spoken about this a little bit online, about the fact that my first ever smear test at the age of 25 came back with precancerous cells basically, and I had to have a couple of different treatments and procedures to get rid of those cells. And oh my god, I can't get over the fact that I was only 25, and if I had put off my smear test, those cells could have turned more sinister. Please book in for your smear test. It is over so quick and usually not as bad as you think it is. Quite a few smear tests now since I had to have them a bit more regularly just to check that like the bad cells had gone. I think I've had like more than the average woman would have, and some of them have been a little bit more painful than others, but so worth it just to know that everything is fine down there in your cervix. So yeah, I've got my smear test this morning. I had the text come through last week and booked it almost immediately, so I am going to go and do that. I'm also going to meet my mum. My mum's going to come with me. She doesn't normally, but we're enjoying our little like midweek catch-ups at the moment. I'm just going to pack a bag. I'm going to take some knitting just because I don't know how late my appointment's going to be running today. So we have got a little yarn project on the go. I'm also going to take my Ray-Ban Metas so I can film some clips before my appointment, because I want to encourage you guys to go for your smears, so I'm going to make some Instagram content for that as well.
Put nice makeup on for a smear.
Okay, thank you. I cannot believe how quick. That might be my quickest smear test ever. So the woman was like such a pro. She actually had me do a really cool trick. She made me put my like hands into fists and put them under my bum, so it like raised my bum a little bit, and then I guess that's easier access. I've got quite a lot of work to do now before I go out again this evening. G booked us on for like a 4-week wine tasting course a while ago, and this will be our last class. I'm really excited to go tonight because I think we're doing wines from the southern Italy region, which I know I'm already a big fan of, and I feel like I've already learnt so much during this course. Yeah, this week is all about balance, you know. It's getting back onto fitness, eating well, feeling a bit better about myself, but also not beating myself up if I'm not 100% perfect, because we are going to meet for dinner beforehand. We're going to go for a little Wagamama's, which I haven't had in a really long time. And I thought for lunch, I am just going to have one of these. So this is like a bowl power shake. It's an 100% nutritionally complete meal. No added sugar. And it's dairy free, gluten free. It's got 26 minerals and vitamins, and I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on with me. I can't talk today. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm going to sit down and film a YouTube video, a knitting YouTube video, and then I've also got a call with a brand at 3 o'clock. So yeah, quite a busy afternoon before I have to leave again. Done all my work for the day, and now I'm heading out to meet G for our wine tasting. I'm also wearing my new knitted top out for the very first time. I actually haven't even like blocked or washed this yet, so it's fresh off the needles, but it's my ranunculus, and there's no better feeling than wearing something that you've made with your own bare hands. Oh, and also with yarn that I dyed myself. Yeah, she's gonna get her first outing today, very exciting. I've just packed up my bag. I treated myself to some of these little water bottles. I was just looking for a water bottle that was like flat rather than round, because fits into my handbag so much easier, like takes up way less space. So I will link that down below if any of you are on the hunt for a new water bottle. I think I need to top up my makeup a tiny bit as well, so I'll do that now. Cheers. I'm going to put a napkin on as a bib because I'm wearing my top, and I've ordered a ramen. I've got a chili chicken ramen. This? It's like a ladle. I've never had one of these before. I don't know. I don't actually know what to do.
With
Today's Friday and I thought, in the name of balance, treating myself and getting back on track, I would take myself out for a solo date. I am going to go to an area of London today that I haven't spent very much time in, and it's like Ladbroke Grove, Notting Hill. I don't want to go to the really touristy bits of Notting Hill, but there's a little road called Goldburn Road which just looks so cute. Loads of independent stores, shops and coffee shops, so I thought we could take a little mooch there. There's like a sunglasses shop that I'd like to pop into as well. So yeah, that's where we're gonna go today. I've just spent way too long getting ready. I wanted to leave here at 9 and it's already 9:20 and I haven't left the house yet, but I'm just gonna fill up my water bottle and then we can get going. I'm very sad about leaving you for a little bit today, Maurice. Very sad. Oh, I should also say G is away now. He's gone on a boys' trip to Croatia. So it's just me and Maurice for the weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. I have made plans this afternoon to meet up with my new friend that I've made, my new local friend. We're going to go for a bit of a knitting date this afternoon. Just a really wholesome Friday to end the week. I feel very grateful a lot about the fact that because I work for myself, I can like take the day off as such and do what I would like to end the week nicely. I guess I'm just making the most of being able to work for myself and do stuff like this, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. I might have an office job next year, you never know, if all this YouTube stuff fails. Gosh, I haven't been here for so long and it looks so different. So this is just leading up to Portobello Road. I don't know what I was expecting today, but I didn't expect it to be so buzzing around here. Markets on everywhere, street food, second-hand, thrift, everything is so overpriced. Oh my god, but it's so nice to have a little bit of a mooch. So I want to check out this section now, which is more like homeware and books. Choosing out a new pair of sunglasses, and my favourites were this one, super 90s, very cool, but I'm just worried that I'm not cool enough to wear these, I don't know. And then my second favourite are these ones. What do you think? Oh yeah, I've got a massive bag, I can fit those. Okay, I went for these ones. How nice are they? I love them. Never had a pair of sunglasses like these before. I'm gonna pick up a pastry and then I'm gonna go for lunch, and I've heard loads about this bakery and I'm really intrigued. I've got a dilemma on my hands because I want something to eat. There is a traditional pie and mash shop and I can't walk past the pie and mash shop and not get pie and mash, but it's only 11 o'clock in the morning and I think that's too early. There's also so many cute coffee shops and bakeries that I really want to try out. So I'm thinking, do I just get like a croissant and a coffee? Do I go and get a pie mash and then a coffee afterwards? Do I go for like an actual breakfast and then get a coffee and a croissant after? Oh, I don't know, I want to try it all. I'm gonna have to come back to this area with G because it's so cute. I will definitely post some recommendations on my Instagram. I'm standing opposite a bakery that smells so freaking good and has the longest queue, which means it's just gonna be great. Can't eat a pie mash at 11 o'clock, can I? I'm gonna go for a pie mash. I can't not. So rare now in London. You just have to go when you get a chance. If they take card, that is. Oh no, it's cash only, which means I can't go there. This is turning into such a rogue day, but basically I remembered that my old salon is here in Portobello Road, so I just popped in for a fringe trim. It was really needed doing, so I'm glad that that's done now. And I'm just walking to another coffee shop to get a coffee for the road. Actually, I'm in the mood for a matcha, and I found like a bookshop cafe, so let's head there and try that out. So I've got an iced oat strawberry matcha, and that coffee shop owner is really nice, and it's like homemade strawberry jam or something. Tastes amazing. It's not like store-bought syrup, very fresh. Really recommend this place. I'm home now and I've just had a cold shower and changed my outfit. I've put on my newest knit. This is a linen cotton blend sabai top. This is the first time I've worn it actually out of the house, and I'm just forcing myself to wear it now because I'm not completely happy with it. I spent so many hours working on this that I'd be ashamed not to wear it. I had the loveliest day in Portobello Road, Goldburn Road kind of area. I can't wait to write up my recommendations for you guys. So cute, such a nice day out, especially if you go on a Friday like me, because all the markets were on. I'm not actually sure when the markets are on, but Friday they definitely are, and there's so much cool stuff. Although what I would say is the clothing, like the vintage clothing especially, is so expensive, which you would expect going around, like going secondhand shopping around West London. I'm so happy with the glasses that I picked up from Taylor Morris. I've never had a pair of glasses like this. I love the colour of these lenses, and I love the gold frames as well. I think they're just so classic and classy, and I'm so excited to wear these this summer. I also went into the Lisboa patisserie to get myself some dessert for tonight, and I went for like an apple slice, which looks like this. I mean, it's probably, oh, it's still intact despite me knocking it around London. How good does that look? I think I'm actually going to put this in the fridge because I was going to have it now with a cup of tea, but I haven't really got very long before I have to meet my friend. Been a lovely day so far. I feel like this week has really taken a turn, and I started the week kind of dreading getting back into movement and like eating better, saying that I haven't eaten the best, and I have had a lot of wine, but even just walking around London for a couple of hours, like I'm getting movement in an enjoyable way, and that feels fun to me. And tomorrow morning, Saturday, I will do another workout to make myself feel better tomorrow as well. This parcel was left for me. I don't actually know what it is, but let's have a look. Whoa, what's this? Cool! Whoa, look at that! I love the spot patches from Mighty Patch. Whoa! What is this? Cool! Look at this. There's loads of new... The spot patches, I love these. They've got some new ones. I'm looking forward to trying that. Very, very, very cool. Just had the loveliest afternoon with my knitting friend. Our conversation just flows so effortlessly. Normally with new people, I'm like slightly awkward and nervous. But me and her just get on so well. I'm so happy to have found a knitting friend locally to me. I'm just walking home now and I am starving. I realise I've only eaten that one pastry today, so I'm gonna cook some nice healthy dinner, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm especially looking forward to my apple tart. So hair is up, dinner is being made. I'm making a veggie gusto meal. It's like couscous stuffed peppers, and I've never made anything like this, despite it being super easy to do, and it's super quick. So I'm really excited to get this down me because it's kind of healthy, and I'm so hungry. Get to chop some herbs again, great times. Lots of herbs going into this couscous. Chili flakes, I'm not gonna add too many. Well, that's quite a lot. Paprika, I'm not gonna add too much cumin either because I think that'll be overpowering. Wow, this is an amazing looking couscous. Look at this. Whoa, that's quite spicy. My peppers are nice and charred, so I'm just going to put my couscous in these. And I've got enough left for lunch tomorrow, which is so good. Some flaked almonds. Cultured coconut. It's like a coconut yogurt. Might be handy because it has got a bit of a kick to it. I've got some beetroot and feta left over from in the week, so I'm just gonna add this. I'm actually gonna take my top off. I just know I'm gonna get beetroot on me and I don't want to ruin my knitted top. So I'm gonna sit in my bra and eat this and watch maybe some Netflix. It's Saturday morning and I have tried so hard to find any excuse not to do any exercise this morning, but alas, I'm doing it. I've thought about putting it off till lunchtime. I thought about just doing it tomorrow instead, but no. Just going to do a 20-minute Peloton ride and then maybe some abs. But yeah, I've had to have a real word with myself this morning. The way that I've reasoned it in my head is because I'm staying at home all day today. If I want to be able to chill and like not move from the sofa, then I have to do some sort of movement. So this is my compromise, and it also means that I'm not going to feel so guilty ordering a cheeky little takeaway this evening. It is time for some lunch, so I am about to decant my very cute dinner from last night into a bowl to enjoy. I also thought I'd just chat a little bit about hydration because I've been really trying to like up my hydration levels recently. God, this lighting is not good, is it? So miserable today. It's like proper thunderstorms, torrential rain, but I am loving it. There is nothing better than just like being at home and hearing rain outside. It's one of my favourite joys and pleasures in life. Upping my hydration. I've had this bottle for a couple of years and I really like, actually, I think it's been about 6 years, I want to say. Timestamps on it so you can like track how much you're drinking and if you're drinking enough. And it's something that I find really helps me drink more water is just having like chilled water in the fridge. It's so much better when it's like ice cold rather than from the tap. So just getting into the habit of using my filter, my Brita filter. I stocked up on the filters in the Prime Day sale. 900 mils, there we go. So I need 2 of these a day. Then I've really been enjoying adding a little bit of flavour to my drinks. So normally I'll just have squash, but recently I've been trying to have something a bit different. So first up, these sachets from Free Soul. They're like electrolytes, but they've got loads of vitamins in. It says it's citrus flavoured salts, and I would say it's definitely it just tastes like lemony salt. It's like a salty lemon. I feel like this has lasted me for so long. This pack had 37 gram sachets in. I think it had way more than that, so I've still got all these left and I've been having loads of them. So add one of those, but I think right now I'm going to add some collagen. I bought this from Shreddy a while ago. Super Skin, the world's first vegan collagen with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. This is really nice. It tastes kind of peach iced tea flavour. The only problem with this is you need to drink it within 3 hours, otherwise it starts tasting, I find, really metallic and not in a good way. So yeah, that will just like force me to drink this in the next 3 hours, which is probably good because I am running behind schedule right now. But it comes with a little scoop. Whenever I open this pack up, I feel like the flavour gets in my throat. So I'll just put a scoop in there and then I'll get a straw to stir it. I find it is a bit annoying to stir this. There you go. That's probably too much water, to be fair, for this, because it's going to be very weak. Oh, you're very handsome. Are you a very handsome boy? Yes, you are. Cuteness. One of my jobs that I really wanted to do this weekend was clear this cupboard out because it's an absolute tip, and I have some new tea that I would like to put in there, so I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to stick a podcast on or an audiobook and maybe a timer. I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes on this, although it might take longer, we shall see. But yeah, let's empty it all out, give it a bit of a clean, and then we can refill it with stuff that we're going to use. All done. That feels so much better. It's so much more organised now. So we've got tea, breakfast, health stuff like nuts for cereal and porridge in here. And then in here we've got cooking, flour, sugar, rice, pasta, all of that. That looks so much better. And now I don't feel so guilty about going and slothing on the sofa and playing some video games. That's what I'm gonna do now. I feel like today's going so quick. It's 3 o'clock and all I've done today is a little bit of washing, a little bit of house stuff. Oh, and I have done exercise. That's kind of productive. It's Sunday and it's the last day of this vlog. I am all dressed up because I'm heading out to meet my family today. My sister is performing in a belly dance routine this evening and I'm so excited to go and support. So I'm meeting my family a little bit earlier. We're going to Holborn, we're going to a pancake house. Honestly, like, we've been going to Mile Dutch in Holborn since I was a tiny girl. Me and my sister, like, I mean, the pancakes are like this big, like Dutch pancakes. Me and my sister were so little when we first started going there that we'd share a pancake, and now I can definitely eat my own. But yeah, I'm really excited to go there, see my niece. I am wearing this black kind of silky shirt that I picked up in a charity shop for literally like £2. It's really pretty because it's got all these like little sequiny details on, and I've teamed it with some petite white cropped trousers from Next. These were last year or the year before and I absolutely love them. They're one of my favourite pairs, and this is the first time I've worn them this year because I feel like the weather this year just skipped spring and just went straight to hot. But it's nice and cool today, so I'm excited to like finally start layering some clothing. And let's go pack a bag because I do need to leave in about 10 minutes. This is my pancake in comparison to my hand. It's huge. Your one looks great, Jeannie. Okay, I am home. Had a really nice evening. G's back as well. And yeah, just had a really lovely day. I'm just going to chat whilst I take my makeup off, clip my fringe out of the way. And I thought I'd also end the week with a little bit of an at-home facial, which is something that I've been doing almost every day. I've got a new zip halo, which you might have seen on Instagram. I'm currently reviewing it to tell you guys what I think about it, but I've been loving it so far, so stay tuned to Instagram to see my thoughts on that. It was so good to go and support my sister in her dance performance. So basically it was like a dance school where they do loads of different types of dance. So they had like Bollywood, street, shuffle, they had belly dancing, which is what my sister does. It's made me crave like moving my body in that way. I'm not a very good dancer. My sister definitely got like the dancing genes in the family. She's so good at like picking up a routine and like just doing it so well. She knows how to move her body. I'm a bit more stiff when it comes to stuff like that, but it's kind of given me a little bit of inspiration to sign up to some sort of movement or dance class. I'm just going to wash my face really quickly. I have been using for so long now, I've been using the Tulpa like rosacea range. So I'm just going to take my, what do you call it, face off. Makeup is off, can you even see me? I'm just going to put the gel on, which like conducts. Skin looks quite red because I've just used flannel to scrub my makeup off. Okay, so this is the blemish rosacea one that I'm using now, and it really tingles when I go over my spots. But anyway, yeah, so I think I've got a free evening on Thursday. I think I'm going to book myself onto like some sort of dance class. Really out of my comfort zone. Haven't really done like anything like that as an adult. I used to do dance classes quite a lot as a kid, but I literally haven't in so long. Out. That's sensitive. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to potentially like getting the courage to take myself to do that kind of as a solo date. So if I do, I'll let you know. But I hope this video has inspired some of you to like start being kinder to yourself, get your body moving, and make yourself some really delicious meals, and generally just like make those little changes that you need to in your day-to-day life to feel better, whether it be like drinking more water or having a nice salad, or doing like a YouTube 5-minute ab workout, whatever it is that will kind of kickstart your day and make you feel really good. I would recommend doing that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love. Mwah.